Oh, is that me? Is that me? Look at me. Look at me real quick. Look at me real quick.
And this baby can fit his photo. I know she see I'm with test code. I know I'm riding around shit with them low. I know she riding my bitch, she be holding. I get excited when she be on it. I know a nigga not really is phony. I tell him shut the fuck up, he ain't know. I was the only one up in my glow. Bangs, he feeling that bank roll. Bangs, I think I'm in G Unit. We looting, but he knew that. I knew she too bad, turn a new black. They like, how the fuck nigga do that? I get experience with Glock, I can move that. So much money like that nigga with. I might just hop out the way for win. Big ass Glock, get a nigga mix. Here's a soldier moving a tent. You can eat.
First off, my controller settings off rip. Play on a true sensitivity, you feel me? I do play default because I have back buttons, so just keep that in mind. If you do want to play the game to like a good, efficient way, I suggest you learn how to play claw or get a controller with back buttons, because this game this year, the movement on this game is insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. You do a lot more than just run around and do omni movement, bro. You can hop off walls, omni movement this way and that way. It's just a lot going on. So this game is it's a lot faster than Black Ops 6. So just keep that in mind. You feel me? But I swap my bumpers because I don't like using the bottom triggers to shoot. I like to use my top bumpers. You feel me? Sorry, I'm sick right now, but controller vibration, I turn that off. You don't want to have this on unless you like being a weirdo. I don't know anybody will have this on. It just makes the game feel weird when you're shooting your gun. This is my dead zones. I have no stick drift, so I have 0 on both my left and right minimum. My max I have at 65, and my right stick max at 99. I put my this left stick max on 65 because you want to be able to move faster off rip. You don't want to like. It's not like your right stick where you're like using your entire analog to aim. You're just moving your character around. You want to be able to move faster at like the shortest time possible. That doesn't mean like put your thing all the way to 0. That's idiotic. But I would say around like 65 to 75 would be the sweet spot for a lot of people. You can just play around in that area if you want to. For my aiming, I do have my ADS sensitivity lower. I have this on 0.90 because again they messed up the aim assist to start this game, so I usually would play on like a 1, but I would suggest everyone who plays the game to play it on at least at 85 or 90. That's up to you. If you want to, you don't have to do it. I just know that they messed up the aim assist on controllers, so it's gonna feel weird for anybody playing the game. My aiming advanced settings, I have on instant assist. This I don't change, to be honest. I don't play in third person, but I would put it on assist. I don't think you should change that anyway. And most important, I switched from dynamic to linear. Now dynamic before was everyone's go-to, but this year, since they messed up your aiming in this game, linear is your raw aim input. You feel me? So whatever you're doing on your controller is what you're gonna be doing in game. Dynamic, it has a slow start, I believe, and it speeds up over time after you aim in and start shooting your gun. So a lot of people would spam dynamic with their aiming in and out at people because they would constantly keep getting aim assist. So since they messed up rotational aim assist, I feel like linear is the best thing to have because you can just aim at whoever you want, no matter what. You're gonna be able to like do whatever you want, no matter how difficult your gunplay is or how bad you may be at like sticking onto targets. It's a lot easier, so I would suggest people to try use linear for this year. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. I'm not gonna make you use something that you can't use. I can't force you to anyway, so I would suggest everyone try to at least try to play on linear, this on tactical furnaces. And I have the delay on 0 and the assist on both of these. I turn that on. That way when you're running around, you go into the attack sprint off rip in any direction that you're running, instead of having to like slowly start walking forward and then running. Just if you look at my screen, right, I jumped, right, and then after that it makes me jump off the wall without me having to press the button again. I have it on sideways only. This is like, I wouldn't say it's a cheat code, but it allows you to wall jump off of objects without having to press certain buttons again. Before, if you look at my controller, I would press the button again to jump off the wall. I have combat roll assist. I have it on partial. I haven't really combat rolled since the game came out, but I didn't want to have it off because I think this happens when you're playing in like a bigger game mode where you have the wingsuit on, you'll roll. So I would say keep it on partial just in case. Slide the dive behavior. I have this on hybrid. What else? Where was I? I was right here, right? I would change that to hybrid. If you hold your analog stick in and press your slide button, you'll dive. And it's actually a good thing to have on because when you're playing on a big map, let's say they're gonna bring back Rebirth. So like if you're playing Rebirth Island and you want to hop to another building, if you dive first, you'll gain air and then you can pull out your parachute again. So I would suggest you put it on hybrid instead of having to tap the slide. So you can just activate that immediately. Automatic airborne mantle, I have this off. Some people have it on partial. It's up to you. I don't have it on because I don't like it. So guys, just keep it in mind again for that as well. Sprint restore, I have this on because whenever you slide, you want to be able to run immediately after. And I don't want you to be sliding around and then as soon as you get up, you have to press your analog stick in to run again. So don't have it like that at all. Slide combat roll behavior. I haven't tapped the slide. I didn't change that because I don't think I ever did that, to be honest. So that's up to you if you want to do that. You can fidget with that if you want. Movement advanced settings. Toggle for sprint to whatever this joint is. Have it on toggle. That's normal for everyone. Auto move forward, have that off. You don't want to have that on. Ground and mantle, I have it on. I literally don't change that. I don't know what this really does. Ground and mantle, I don't think when I don't know. Again, tactical sprint activation, single tap sprint. You don't want to have it on single tap run because again you'll be running and then you have to press it again to sprint. Plunging underwater, I have this on free, so when you're in the water, you don't have to like press certain buttons to go down. So again, turn that to free. Sprinting door bash, have that on. When you're running through a door, we don't have any automatic doors for real in this game no more because they took it out in the beta, but when Rebirth comes out, you'll see, you'll run through a door and you'll automatically bash it open instead of just walking up to it and then stopping in place and then having to press the button to open it. That's nasty. Don't have that like that. So yeah, that's all of that. Combat, aim down sight behavior. You have this on hold. If you have it on toggle, you're a weirdo. Weapon mount activation. That's this ADS. You get close to it. I press my right stick to mount onto it. And this year you can slide back and forth each side on the mantle, unless you come out of your ADS. That's the only way. Unless you back up. So weapon mount. No, dedicated melee weapon activation. I hold my melee button down. I go like that. It comes out. My melee weapon button is my right stick. So it comes out. Prioritize finishing move. I like to finish and move people. Pause. That's something crazy. That's when you have your body shield or what you call it. Whenever you like press your button, you'll know what you know what it is. Armor plate behavior, apply all. You don't want to have it to apply one because when you're running around, you'll end up plating up once, thinking that you plated up again, and then you'll get killed by someone because they shoot the same amount of bullets as you, but you just have less plates on. Before detonation, all at once. I didn't change that. I don't think I changed that. Yeah. Equipment behavior, I hold. That's your buttons. This. You have to hold it for it to actually activate. So again, manual fire behavior, press. I don't really you can have this on hold, but that makes like your pistol, let's say, it takes a lot longer to shoot, which is nasty. Again, combat advanced settings. I didn't change any of this. I don't think I have. Besides prioritize interact, it lets you pick up weapons immediately, and you have to hold down your reload button to reload, and you tap to pick up weapons. And then yeah, this is the rest of my settings. Um, Nothing else is in here, honestly. But yeah, I hope y'all liked the video. You feel me? I fuck with y'all boys. I'm gonna go get diamond SMGs now. So I'm gonna talk to y'all boys. Y'all have a good day, alright? I fuck with y'all boys.